We are here now with Tal Blevins. He's basically king of game content for IGN.
I don't know if I get that much respect as king.
Am I detecting frustrated game designer here?
Isn't everybody who writes and critiques about video games a frustrated game designer, Jace?
So were you skeptical when you heard about EverQuest coming?
I was really looking forward to getting out of that isometric view and really getting to a full first-person kind of immersed in this world. And EverQuest was one where you could really kind of make your own stories and talk about it with your group of friends. And hey, did you see this? No, I haven't seen this yet. Oh, I gotta go check that out.
I can remember a couple raids where everything went completely wrong, or where we pulled off a win at the very last second with only 2 people out of 54 still alive or something like that. And we all still talk about it.
Yeah, I'll take a vanilla. When you think back to those memories, does it feel like they're real?
For me, it really was like exploring a real world. Hey, I want to go visit Freeport today to see this person. I wonder what they're up to. I want to go across the world to Kinos.
When I look back on these types of events, when I get together with my friends who game, we don't talk about, hey, do you remember that night we all sat at home and ate pizza and drank beer until 4 in the morning? We talk about, hey, do you remember that night that we raided Fear and, we kept getting glitched out, but we finally got that boss mob. And so I think for the people that had those close social relationships and the people that really invested their time and space into the world of EverQuest, those memories are as real as any real-life memory that you could have.
So there was a time where you just played it all the time?
Absolutely. That's all I did. It was a complete nightmare in a way. It goes from, I'm going to play it as soon as I get home, or maybe I'll play it after my family goes to sleep, to I'm going to wake up early before I go to work and play a little bit. Then, I'm just going to play it at work.
Right.
It was a whole kind of genre-defining experience. There would be no World of Warcraft, I don't think, without EverQuest.
Do you think that if EverQuest and Sony Online Entertainment never existed, that World of Warcraft would have come into existence when it did?
No way. I mean, we were heavily influenced by it. I mean, we were also extremely influenced by Ultima Online, but it was really EverQuest that spurred us to the idea more than anything.
Who is that guy?
Raiding, for example, probably one of the biggest things that exists in MMO gaming today, was something that we started, and I'm really happy with the legacy that we've left there.
In a lot of ways, I feel like EverQuest was the first place that spawned, online dating wasn't new, but it sort of brought this new dimension to the idea of like meeting somebody online and actually carrying on a relationship.
I get stories all the time of players who met in our game and are now together.
It's amazing to me to see people get married, to see people meet somebody they're going to spend the rest of their life with.
Are there marriages, or there what?
Lots of marriages, lots of relationships. In fact, last year at Fanfare in 2007, we had a marriage performed right there on stage at the Fanfare, but that isn't the only one.
I charge you to be true to the vows you've spoken here.
I do.
And by the power vested in me by the state of Nevada and by the word of God, it's a very great honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife.
And seeing kind of the impact that it has on them. They come up to me at Fanfare and say, thank you for making this great game, and we play it together. To me, that's a really powerful thing. It touches people's lives in a real way.
2 people are one, Gothan, Quadra. I now pronounce you husband and wife in the lands of Norad. You may now kiss the bride. Let the celebration begin.
Well, honestly, online games are what they are largely because of the social aspect. More and more people are choosing to play online, largely because they can play with their friends. And like you just saw tonight, they can play these games, and some rare few even get married in real life as a result.
Maybe a guy playing as a female, and then the guy who's... Never mind.
It doesn't matter who you love, it's do you love.
Okay. In EverQuest, there are ways to express that love?
We have a very robust text system.
There's no nudity in EverQuest, is there?
Well, not publicly.
No.
You had to get the special expansion.
It made people understand that there was a deep-seated desire for people to be connected.
My wife and I played together, and we hit level 50 simultaneously. It takes a lot of practice.
I met my wife in EverQuest as well.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Thank God that was actually a woman.
My wife, Phil, who's recently got his weight down to 300 pounds, yes, he and I are extremely happy these days.
This was on the box. That TV guide there. It was. I remember that image in the ads.
Yep.
And was that you?
I'd like to say so and take all the credit, but no, that was Brad and Keith Parkinson in a way. They and the team. But once we got this beautiful portrait, we just ran with it.
Is the suit comfortable? I mean, have you found that it's something you could wear every day?
EverQuest.
EverQuest. I see a bunch of signatures on this thing. Is
This
this like a fully signed?
This is the fully signed EverQuest from the original team.
Can I have this?
I have one other one right there. That's yours, sir. That's from March 16th, 1999.
Yes!
I just made the interview, right?
We're going to make sure that this is edited perfectly.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I'm going to email you when he eBays that.
I'm not emailing nothing. Did you know at the time that you guys were building something that was going to be so influential?
On this project, I did not know, to answer your question, if it was going to succeed or not. But I did know the people were right. The people were the right people to get something done, get something out the door that was fun.
In the 10 years that EverQuest has been around, there's been roughly 10 quadrillion bytes of information uploaded from the EverQuest server. Or basically the same amount of data as one day of YouPorn.
We're here at Sony Online Entertainment. It is the 10-year anniversary of the massively multiplayer online game EverQuest. There's a party, and we got invited, so we're going to go check that out. Congratulations on all of this. I know you guys have all been working hard and on the expansion pack and stuff. Guys, this is the 10th anniversary of EverQuest today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is actually a very historic moment because there is nothing else in the MMO space that's hit a 10-year milestone in this way. So, I mean, do you pay attention to what people are saying now at this point?
Clint completely ignores everyone, but Harvey and I try to pick up the slack. I'm not even sure what they're saying right now.
Is there a feature you want to put in the game just to punish some of the users? After 10 years of hearing their lips flap about something.
I'm not sure punishment is the right word.
Revenge?
Unique content experiences, I think, is what we usually go for.
The players have been playing this game forever. Like, they don't go out and buy other games. They buy this game. And so we've been trying to kind of flip the script and make it where it's like, what do you players want? Like, this is your game. You've been loyal to us for 10 years.
I've invested 10 years after this thing.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. At this point, it's like I don't want to put it down. A lot of real life friends who I've made in EverQuest that are now real life, I guess I should say.
Congratulations. You are a magician.
They don't let you into Vegas, do they?
No.